Hi guys, it's Riley. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. If you want to subscribe, feel free to subscribe. Let's get on with the video. Before we get on with the video, let's address the elephant in the room. My makeup does not look good. It looks awful, to say the least. And I'm aware of that. I am self-aware of my own mistakes. It looks like trash. And I'm sorry you have to witness this trash. So you don't need to comment in the comments that I don't know how to do makeup, that my makeup looks like trash. Because guess what? I know I am not a beauty guru, and I never want to be a beauty guru for this exact reason. The point of this video is talking about Gabbie Hanna once and for all. Now, Dent came out with a video yesterday titled Dear Gabbie Hanna, and we are going to talk about it. We are just going to give like the little Spark Notes version of the video and give my unsolicited opinion about the video. And I'm thinking this is the last Gabbie Hanna video that is going to be making, that I'm going to be making. This could be an end to a season, the Gabbie Hanna season. I'm pretty sure this is coming to an end, so let's get into it. So Jen starts off by saying that she was never one of the really big Viners, but she did hang out with big Viners such as Alex, Gabbie, and Jesse. And Jen would say that Gabbie just didn't really like her that much in the beginning. In fact, Gabbie made fake accounts to basically bully Jen and comment on her Vines, and she would make so many troll accounts.
On my Vines under a profile called What's Eating Gabbie Grape. I don't know if you remember that, but you used to come onto my Vines and just leave comments calling me all sorts of, you know, you're a bully, you're this, that, the other thing. And I've been called a bully by a lot of people, but the majority of those people are stupid, including you.
I don't know how old Gabbie was when she did this, but why? Like, I don't see the point of making troll accounts to bully someone in some type of way. I don't understand that. If you don't like someone, be upfront. Just tell them, say, yo, I don't like you for X, Y, and Z, and that's okay. Not everyone needs to like each other in this situation. No need to be anonymous. No need to make troll accounts. No need to do all of that stuff, you know? So that was already, like, really interesting to me because I never knew that. I'm guessing time had passed and Jen and Gabbie got on good terms. So good terms that Jen actually asked Gabbie to be in a documentary that she wanted to do, I'm assuming with Vine. I think that's what she said, like a Vine documentary, and she invited Gabbie to be on it, which was a huge opportunity for Gabbie.
A documentary. We were filming a documentary based on the Vine Stories books that me and Yolanda Baker had written. And I asked you, since I was coming to LA and I was going to be at Jesse's, I asked you if you were interested in being interviewed for the documentary, and you said yes. We were on good terms.
Like, it would be a good opportunity for her. Jen said when she was doing the interview with Gabbie, we took that as the opportunity to basically tell Jen how she's such a horrible person, and it got to the point where it actually made Jen cry.
We were on good terms. You showed up to Jesse's apartment, and this is the honest to God truth. I have said this ever since that day, and this was 5 years ago. When you walked in that room, I felt a dark presence. And I'm not that type of person that's like, oh, spooky, you know, but I felt like a dark presence entered that room. Before you got there, like, everybody was like talking, laughing, smiling, doing things. You come in and it's just like, it was, I can't still tell you exactly what it was, but I just felt something from you that was not good. And then while I was doing my interview with you about Vine and how Vine had helped you in your life and what opportunities you had gotten from Vine, you took that as an opportunity while I was on camera to start telling me what a person I am. But you took that opportunity to belittle me and make me feel like, to the point where I started crying. And for someone to make me cry is not very easy to do.
I don't understand the situation, just because why would someone do that? Like, you invited her, like Jen invited Gabbie to do this thing, to film this thing. And Gabbie took that to do what she did and to make her cry. Like, that is not okay in any way, shape, or form. what's wrong with you? Literally, what is wrong with you? Then Jen explains the text Gabbie sent Jen on Christmas Eve. So after Gabbie like made Jen cry and everything like that, Jen basically like made this whole Facebook page. Go on Jen's Twitter if you want to see all the receipts and all of that stuff. But Jen made this really long Facebook page, I'm guessing towards Gabbie, and saying about how Viners want to go on SNL and stuff like that, and stuff like Gabbie told her. She kind of like made a Facebook post about it.
Why I said something on Facebook about Viners thinking they're going to end up on Saturday Night Live. Because that's basically what she said to me. And you're not the only one I interviewed.
Whatever. And on Christmas Eve, Gabbie saw that and she wrote like such a long essay. And this is what Jen says about the situation.
And you sent me that text on Christmas Eve morning when, mind you, I got sick when I was in LA. Pretty sure I had pneumonia. On Christmas Eve, you send me a text message telling me that I'm nobody, I'm never gonna be anybody, that I'm not on your level, that I'll never be on your level, that my life basically doesn't matter because I'm not famous, that my dreams have dried up and all died. And I remember feeling so alone when you sent me that because you had Jesse snowed and you had Alex snowed.
And Gabbie also lies about FaceTiming Jen. So in the conversation that she had with a fan, Gabbie said like, oh, me and Jen, like, we are on good terms. Like, we FaceTime all the time. Like, we're good. Like, I don't know why she's acting like this because we're good people. And Jen was just like, no, you didn't FaceTime me all the time. That's not what happened. And Jen basically said, when you wanted to FaceTime me, you wanted to get information about Jesse out of me for me to tell you.
I see in the fans' DMs you were like, oh, well, me and Jen FaceTimed lots of times. No, we didn't. I think we FaceTimed maybe twice. And the first one was because you figured out that me and Jesse hadn't been talking that much. You had to call me up under the guise that you gave us. But honestly, you were just trying to find out stuff about Jesse.
We all have that one person in our life that is just nosy, that wants to know everything about everyone's situation. We all have seen that. We all have witnessed that at some point. Well, Gabbie was that person, okay? And I'm saying was because I don't know her situation, how she is now, but we can all basically see how her events play up in this situation. Gabbie tweets at Curtis and everything like that, and Jesse was really hurt by that. You know, it would hurt anyone, and if I were Jesse, I would just like cut that person out of my life, to be honest. If I were Jesse in that situation, I would be like, okay, you're gonna tweet at him, like, bye, like, I'm done with you, like, you are dead to me, you know? That's what I would do. Jesse forgave her after she tweeted at Curtis and everything like that happened. And then Alex kicked Gabbie out because Gabbie's a horrible person, you know? So Alex kicked her out, and then Gabbie moved in with Jesse. Even though Gabbie tweeted those things about Curtis and everything like that happened, Jesse still had a good heart to have Gabbie move in with her when she had no place to stay, when she had no place to go. And some events happen. Jesse notices like Gabbie is not a good person and she doesn't want to associate with her. So then Jesse stops talking to Gabbie just because like she doesn't want to have anything to do with her anymore. And as soon as Jen said, as soon as Jesse stopped talking to her, she started hanging out with Curtis and Curtis's friends, and all of this happened. How sick and twisted is that? The person, Jesse gave her a place to live. Jesse gave her a roof over her head. And after they stopped being friends, Gabbie was like, oh, well, we're not friends anymore, so I'm gonna hang out with Curtis and his friends because his friends didn't RAPEU. Are you kidding me right now? This is so sick and so twisted. And then Jen kind of concludes and says that Jesse addressed Gabbie in a video, and I'm pretty sure I know what this video is because I watched it and I remember exactly what it was. But according to Jen, Gabbie wanted her to delete that part or whatever for some reason. I do not know why. Here's what Jen said to have like a better explanation of everything.
Said in a video that people want her to address yours and her relationship. And she said, you know, I just don't think it's a good idea because Gabbie did so many things to me, and honestly, I did a lot of things to Gabbie. It wasn't a good situation. We were both mean to each other, so I'm just, you know, probably not going to address it. After she put that in her video, you spent a whole evening texting her books. And when people say that she texts books, she does. She sits on her computer and she types instead of doing it on the phone. So when you're trying to type one sentence to answer her, she's typing a whole fucking book. So you kept trying to talk Jessie into taking that video off the internet. And she was like, I'm not going to take it down. And then you were like, well, edit that part out and put it back up. And she's like, and it makes her so anxious.
Jessie came out, Alex came out, Jen came out, like all these people are coming out saying their experiences about Gabbie and how of a person Gabbie really is. And you can comment, you can tell me, oh, well, this is the past Gabbie, this is how she was in the past. But like, we can kind of see that this is a pattern that is going on. And I just want Gabbie to address this. Don't address it on Twitter, because yes, she addressed it. She put out a Twitter statement, but you know what? Do you know why she put out that Twitter statement? Allegedly, this is my theory. She put that on Twitter because guess who has the least followers on any platform? Yeah, that's her Twitter account. Her Twitter account is the account that has her least amount of followers. So she's going to address it on the account. And that same day she addressed the Twitter statement, she was on Instagram acting like nothing happened. She was on Instagram acting like she never even said that on Twitter. So it's just like, what is going on in this situation, you know? And in this situation, actions speak louder than words. Yes, Gabbie can put a whole essay out explaining herself, explaining the situation, trying to take accountability for her actions, but not really doing it at the same time. She can put that statement out, but her actions speak louder than words. And her actions, to me, her actions are saying, I don't care. Her actions are saying, yeah, all this happened, but I don't care because I'm living my life. I'm happy with my life. I have a boyfriend. I have a total of like 3 friends that I keep close, but like, that's her actions to me. She's showing that, to me, she's showing that she doesn't care. And that's where it gets like, you need to address this on YouTube, because Trisha, she didn't take it to Twitter first. I think so. Trisha took it to YouTube. She posted a YouTube video. She addressed it on YouTube. Jessie, she posted it on YouTube. She addressed it on YouTube. Alex, Jen did it on Twitter first, but eventually she moved on to YouTube. She moved it to YouTube. All these people are addressing your name on YouTube, and you post a Twitter statement. Like, that's not good enough. You need to post a video addressing this once and for all. At least let people hear what you have to say. But at this point, you not addressing it just makes you look guilty. It makes you look like, yeah, I did all those things, because the people who are coming out and the people who are addressing it, they are credible people. They are people that people trust. And they are people who would never do this, you know? So at this point, Gabbie looks guilty, and I don't think she's going to address it at all. I don't think we're going to hear her side of the story. But, you know, that's on her. That's on her if she wants to address it or not. People are really mad that she's acting like nothing ever happened, because you can tell, like, she's hurt so many people, and they are taking the situation so seriously, but Gabbie isn't. So that's where there's a problem in the situation. But anyway, I'm pretty sure this is the last Gabbie Hanna video that is going to come out of my channel. Thank you so much if you enjoyed my opinions and what I had to share, and what breaking down other people's videos about Gabbie Hanna and stuff like that. I really enjoyed it, and I really liked doing it for you guys. And of that, thank you so much for 4,000 subscribers. Holy crap, we are at 4,000. That's amazing. I didn't think this would happen. So thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. I love you so much. Like, thank you so much for subscribing. It truly means the world to me. So anyway, like this video, subscribe if you want more content from me, and I'll see you guys whenever I see you guys. Bye guys, love you.